Hey, I'm having second thoughts. Why don't you drop me off here and we'll call it even? The man ignored Erica and stared through the windshield. His fingers tightened around the steering wheel. Sensing something was wrong, she reached for the door handle before he engaged the child's safety locks. A thump came from inside the house. Then a shadow crept along the neighbor's wall. As Kay stepped into the yard, a glass shattered in the kitchen. Ambrose yelled. Kay whipped the door open and stumbled inside. No, this couldn't be happening. Not now. She wasn't ready. The water rushed a few steps away. If another storm came through, the creek would swallow the shallow grave. He stopped beside the skull and glanced over Virgil's shoulder. It was a partial skull, half the head sticking out of the dirt as though the person died screaming. Bits of fractured bone gleamed under the flashlight. He could tell from the size and shape this wasn't a child, but whether the skull belonged to a male or female, teenager or senior, he didn't know. So, I come to you tonight at great personal risk. The danger is real, and I need to inform everyone listening so you can take protective measures. A snicker escaped the killer's lips. I know your name, Madman whispered. Sean scrambled down the hallway as footsteps thundered out of the kitchen. Slipping on the floor, the teenager knocked a photograph off the wall. The frame smacked the hard wood, shattering the pane. Sean righted himself and raced for the door. Each step reverberated like faraway thunder, unsettling the priest for reasons he didn't understand. The door opened on the other side. A black silhouette filled the opening before the figure sat across from him. No greeting, just the man's steady breathing beyond the lattice. She leaped a split log, sneakers scuffing the dirt and stone as he came up behind her. You lied to me, you son of a bitch! I never went to see you again! You're acting crazy. What the hell did you think? That we'd get married or something? It was a one-night stand. Get over it. His words stung like slaps across her face. She was so stupid to believe he'd changed, that there could be anything between them after the way he treated her when they were teenagers. Something moved inside the house. Shayla lay on her back, eyes wide open, the curdling terror that someone was inside the house, making her wish she hadn't turned off the phone. She told herself the sound was nothing more than the house settling. The possibility of Brooke climbing out of bed and wandering through the hallway gave Shayla pause. Her daughter never sleepwalked, unless the nightmares provoked Brooke to flee the imagined monsters. Shayla sat up. The door stood open so she could hear Brooke. Silence bled down the hallway. A cloud passed over the moon and plunged the neighborhood into infinite darkness. Even the streetlights failed to push back the black.